Well, hello guys, welcome to another episode of Sign Out Tuesdays where I try to recreate new recipes every single week. So for today's Try Out Tuesday, I'm going to be recreating a video, a bread recipe from Savo Easy. And today we're going to be making sausage bread rolls, kind of. I don't know how to call it, but like sausage would be inside the bread, that's it. So yeah, I am so excited to try this, and I can't wait to see if I'm going to nail this week's Try Now Tuesday. So stay tuned, watch till the end to find out if I did an excellent job. So here is an idea of what we are going to be recreating today. So this is what we're going to be recreating. Look at it well, and after I'll be putting a side-by-side footage of what I wanted to make and what I achieved. I think that makes sense, right? So yeah, without further ado, let's get straight into this video. So as usual, all measurements will be in the description box down below, and I'll also put it on the screen here so you guys can see and follow along as I bake. And also I'll also try and write the steps so you guys can see as well. I don't think I'll be doing much talking, so yeah, let's get straight into this video.
Alright guys, so the first thing I did was clean my hands and also clean my working surface. You really need to make sure that your hands are clean and then clean it anytime then like it's necessary. So the first thing I added was the milk and then sugar, and then I went ahead to add in the egg. I gave it a little stir before adding in the salt and the dry ingredients. Then I went ahead to add the flour and then the yeast. So you notice I added the yeast on top of the flour. It is really important not to add the yeast right after adding the salt, because yeast and salt do not mix. If you add salt on top of yeast or yeast on top of salt, it will definitely deactivate the yeast. At least that's what I learned with the little baking videos I've been watching and the practice I've been making. So as usual, all measurements will be in the description box. You can go ahead and check it out. So I allowed my dough to rest for about 10 minutes before adding in the butter, and yeah, this will ensure that it doesn't really stick to your hands, allowing the dough to rest for some time before kneading. So after adding in the butter, I folded in the butter into the mixture before transferring it to my work surface in order to knead and form a ball. So the process of kneading is basically to activate the gluten in the flour. I don't know what that is, but yeah. So that's what I learned. So I'm just like maybe telling you guys. So yeah. So you're going to knead it till the gluten is activated. In order to know if the gluten is activated, all you need to do is tap the dough, and if it rises back up, then that's when you know the gluten is activated and it's ready to be left alone in a warm, cozy place for it to rise. If you are in a warm environment, you can just place it anywhere. But if you are in a cold environment, especially winter, you can maybe turn on your oven for some time and allow it to heat up a little bit, and then turn it off and before putting in the bread inside the oven. This would give it a warm environment for it to rise. So I leave it for about an hour until it doubled in size. While sourdough is resting, I went ahead to boil the sausage. So I boiled it for about 7 to 8 minutes before letting it cool completely. So you allow the sausage to cool, and whilst your dough is resting or rising for an hour, you just do whatever you have to do. Then I went ahead to, after an hour, our dough has doubled in size. I went ahead to remove all the air and then shape it again before cutting it into 10 pieces. To have a more precise measurement or something, you need to weigh the dough and then divide it by 10. So you would have you can divide it using the gram measurements and all, so you would have like a better, like an equal amount in each ball. So I rolled it into balls and allow it to rest for about 15 minutes before shaping it into the desired shape I want it, or the designs. So as you can see, I was really struggling because I don't have a pizza cutter, but you just use what you have, you improvise. So yeah, baking is art, guys. It looks really like, it feels great watching myself do this. I also decided to try out a different type of roll, like a log, and then using it to wrap around the sausage just to create that roll kind of. You would see after it's baked how it turned out. So after rolling the sausage, I decided to leave it for an hour, for like 45 minutes, sorry, for it to rise before brushing it with my egg wash. So for the egg wash, all you need is 1 egg and 1 tablespoon of milk, which is used to brush the top of the bread in order to give it that nice golden color. And yeah, there you have it, guys. This is what I was trying to make, and this is what I made. You can see there's a little bit of difference in the texture, but it's still soft and fluffy as well. It's just, I think, maybe the additional flour, but I'm really proud of myself, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Comment down below what you think about this bread and if you will try it. See you in my next video, guys. Bye.